beautiful creative souls. It's Pollyanna Blanco, and I'm so happy to be back here in beautiful, sunny Cozumel, Mexico. Yes, I've been coming here for 16 summers now. It's hard to believe. And I am incredibly grateful beyond words by the grace of the universe that has been allowed to happen. And I've put it out every year, asking for a way for that to be possible. And here I am. I'm back. And I'm back to share more videos with you about the magic of the spirit of place, in the hopes that by sharing it with you, if anything I say does resonate with you, you'll consider taking your own inner healing journey here as well, and even perhaps joining us on the Dancing the Creative Path Women's Chakradance Retreat happening next July 2020 in Cozumel, Mexico. So today's video is dedicated to the patron goddess of this island. The goddess is Chel. I could say so much about her, and at the same time I have so much more to learn about her, but I will share with you what I've been learning along the way, so that it may spark your curiosity and wonder about what makes this place so special. And if it calls to you, then you can honor that call and take the journey. I think it's so important these days when we hear that call to visit a place that is really pulling us magnetically to it, to be open to that and trust that, because Mother Earth needs us more than ever these days to trust the things that are beyond the rational mind and really allow our intuition to guide us and follow the breadcrumbs. And that's exactly what I've been doing. So my hope is by creating this retreat, I'll make it a little bit easier for you to follow those breadcrumbs and see what this place holds for you, and what will be revealed to you. Okay, Chel. Chel is most well known as the goddess of fertility and childbirth. So I've definitely felt into her energy that there's very much a creative energy around her, and this is why the magnetic pull here on so many levels in my own creative journey. And Ish means, and I hope I'm getting this correct because again, I'm still a student here, not a master when it comes to learning about the Maya. And I want to always maintain my respect for the culture and civilization. So if anyone catches a flaw in anything I'm saying, please feel free to comment and correct. I am still a student and humble and aware of that. Ish means woman or feminine. I'm not sure exactly if it's feminine or woman, but it's definitely female energy. And Chel means light-skinned or white-skinned. And she's also known as being the goddess of the moon. So it doesn't come as a surprise then with her name that she's, filled with light, the light of the moon. She's also known, interestingly enough, as the goddess of beekeeping, weaving, water flow, planting, and writing. And I would like to share with you that I felt the inspiration to really write down here. I completed writing my book In Rhythm with Your Soul in Cozumel before I even knew that she was the goddess of writing. I just felt the spirit of place. And when I finished that portion of the manuscript at the time, I started including, just by intuitive guidance, a lot of water imagery into the opening part of my book, which I didn't think I was going to do originally. And in hindsight, it all makes sense now. I love how those synchronicities work to align us and point us to where we need to pay attention, right? As well, she's often referred to as being Lady Rainbow. So if you think about all the colors of, if you break white light into the full spectrum of color, and as someone who loves color and the human spirit and soulful living, I think about the chakra system, hence my women's Chakradance retreat that I felt guided to hold down here. It just all seems to align and come together so beautifully, and just really, I feel like the spirit of place is really encouraging me to bring these body-based conscious healing practices to this place, because I feel this place will really support them for you when you're ready to take that journey to help you tap into your own creative well of energy and see what it has for you in this lifetime. A few more things about Chel is that, and I'll share more about this in another video, many women took pilgrimages, historically mother-daughter pilgrimages, usually twice in a lifetime, first as a daughter with her mother and then as a mother with her daughter, for blessings, for marriage and children, and that to me is really speaks to the sisterhood energy behind this deity and her energy, and that's another reason too why I would like to bring women on a modern day pilgrimage to this island and gather in sacred sisterhood so that we can heal ourselves within and restore wholeness, support each other and hold space for each other, and also connect with Chel's beautiful nurturing energy, as well as Mother Earth, sending her loving, healing, nurturing energy back, because she's held us for so long and she needs our love and support right now more than ever. Finally, the last thing I'll share with you for now about Chel is that as an art teacher, I'm fascinated by how she's depicted in art and she's shown in 3 different stages. And the first stage is as the maiden. As the maiden, she's often shown holding a rabbit, and the Maya believed that it was not the man in the moon, but the rabbit in the moon. And rabbits are very fertile creatures. And so I wonder if that's the reason why. There's some amazing sculptures of her holding, there's one in particular, the rabbit has these huge bulgy eyes, and I think about the eyes as being, the gateway to the soul, and boy, that's a really soulful rabbit. It's worth Googling. The second stage that she's shown in as the mother energy, and she's shown carrying sort of a package on her back, and she's kind of hunched over, and it looks like it's a heavy package, but it's, from what I understand, it's a good burden. It's her gift to humanity. It's her sacrifice. That was my understanding of it from some of the things I've read. It's her service, really, I think is what it is, to humanity, her gifts to humanity. And that comes with taking passionate action, which requires us to take literal steps, and it involves carrying, a mission out. That's a bit of my overlay on it. But we all make our own meaning out of things. And then the third stage is she's shown as the grandmother. The grandmother is interesting because she's shown as the sort of the crone, the wise woman, and she's a very complex deity, because in that stage she's shown as wearing a headdress with a serpent on it, and she's also shown with a water vessel sort of overturned. And it's the idea that there's, what I take away from that image is the duality, that on the one hand she nurtures the earth with the water, which is so critical for crops, which nurtures people with food, and at the same time she's capable of causing natural disasters if angered. And again, what I get out of that is, not sure if that was the original intention, but this idea that in her wisdom she can mirror back to us our anger, our imbalance, by causing a natural disaster, so that we can learn in a soulful way what we need to about being in balance and harmony, and showing respect to the divine feminine in all of us, and being receptive and in balance and harmony. So anyways, very interesting depictions of her in art. I've got more to share with you about the magic of the spirited place. I do hope you found it interesting, and I hope you will consider joining us next summer at the Dancing the Creative Path Women Chakradance Retreat. If you would like more information, please contact me at info@pollyannablanco.com. You can check out my website as well too, pollyanablanco.com, for more information. And last but not least, if you've had any interesting connections to Cozumel or to the goddess Chel, I would love to hear your experiences. Please feel free to comment below, or send me an email, I just love learning. And I would love to hear your stories and experiences too. Well, for now, in the Catch Alakim, I'm another you and you're another me. And wishing you infinite blessings and infinite creativity. All the best, love and light. Until we meet again.